Welcome to a grey and slightly damp Sunday morning in Helsinki. So in a hotel overlooking the Cathedral public square, I think it's called. Up that way it looks out into the harbour. So yeah, we're here for a few days. So Helsinki is one of those cities I always wanted to visit. Sort of kind of grew up reading Colin Forbes spy novels and that sort of stuff, and they always seem to be set in Helsinki, so that's why we're here. I always remember being called the Granite City. I haven't seen a lot of that yet, only arrived yesterday. So today is a Sunday, like I said, it's a little bit damp, so plan for today is really just to have a wander around, taking I think the two main touristy sort of things everyone goes to, the main cathedrals. There's also supposed to be a fantastic library as well. I'm going to go and have a look at that, and then catch a ferry across to on the sea fortresses to see what that's like as well. So look around, like I say, it is a Sunday, see what's happening. All looks very quiet out there at the moment. But yeah, let's go make use of trains and trams and ferries and see what we can find for today. So Helsinki is famous for its churches. Well, I'm not sure that's true or not, but this is the first one we come across, is the Campi Chapel. So they don't actually have any services on a Sunday, so there's this modern structure. So let's go inside and have a look. Looks like the entrance is over here. If you are here at the weekend, it's closed. You can't go in. Oh well, let's go find the library instead. Our way to the library, you need to walk past this train station. This is where we came into yesterday. Impressive looking building. But yeah, off to the left is the library, somewhere down that road, so that's where we're heading to next. So just a short walk from the church that you can't get into at the weekend. You can come across this fantastic building here. This is the library, known as Helsinki's living room apparently. So let's go inside and have a look. Look inside the Helsinki Library. As you think I'd admit, it's quite an impressive looking building once you're inside. Everything's set up. I mean, I didn't film everything, but there's everything from 3D printers to vinyl cutters you can actually make use of. There was a whole music studio and editing suites and instruments you could borrow, as well as the normal books. So yeah, if you live in Helsinki, it's a fantastic place to actually come and make use of what's there, especially if you're a student or at university, something like that. But you know, the sun's coming out, so which is nice. It's time to wander off now and off to find some of the cathedrals we got around this area. Short walk from the library, we come to Helsinki's Cathedral. It as always seems to be the way when I seem to visit any of these grand places. It's kind of wrapped up in scaffolding. But you can still see the iconic green dome at the top, this neoclassical building. So let's have a wander up and see if it's even open to go inside. We say the sun's come out. It's a lovely sunny day in the square. So let's have a wander about and see if we can actually get inside the cathedral, at least have a look inside. So looking at the outside, it's not looking its best, let's be honest, wrapped up in plastic and scaffolding. But let's go see. So being a Sunday, they obviously have services on, so we failed to get inside. We can get inside after 12 o'clock, but there's a few more things we want to do before that, so we'll wander off and search for another cathedral. Hopefully we can get into that one and have a look. If not, we'll just have to come back some other time in the next couple of days while we're here, so we can have a look inside. In front of us we can see Uspenski Cathedral, set within a large parkland area. So hopefully we can get inside this one and have a look. So if you are actually coming to Helsinki for a weekend, on a Sunday like us, nothing seems to open until gone 12 o'clock. So just trying to go into the cathedral there. There was a service on till at least 12:15 it said. So yeah, I've seen other YouTube videos, it all looks quite nice inside. Right, okay, let's wander down to the market square instead and see if there's anything open there. See if there's any food stalls. That's supposed to be quite famous and quite good, so let's go and have a look at them. So just a short walk away from the cathedral brings us to the market square, or another market square, should I say. We're going to have a look inside this one, see what they've got. I think this is where you can get lots of local food and all that sort of stuff, so it's right by the water's edge. Usual trinkets and that sort of thing I see already. Let's go and have a look.
Yeah. One two what you mix it. And do you need a receipt? Do you need a
So we've just stopped off at the small market area. We've got ourselves a reindeer hot dog and what I would call sprats, but small fried fish. Let's give these a go. Right, okay, so we've got two things to try here. We've got these little sprats, or fish, little fried fish. Quite large actually. Right, in we go, whole. Yeah, just like a small whiting or sprats if you're back in the UK. Nice crisp, a nice bit of garlic mayo to go with them. So yeah, I'll be happy to eat these. Really good. Right, next thing I'm going to try is this reindeer hot dog. Can't say eating reindeer, but this has actually come with all the pickles and all the onion and all that sort of stuff, and fried onion. So, do you know what's it going to taste like? Well, absolutely no idea. Let's give it a go. Well, I'll be honest. When she told me this is reindeer, I had absolutely no idea. It just tastes like a normal hot dog sausage, to be perfectly honest. All I can really taste is the pickle. But the actual sausage, let's take some of this bread away and just try the sausage. Yep, same real consistency as an ordinary hot dog sausage. A little bit disappointed by that one. I was expecting something completely different, but anyway, it's lunch, so I'll crack on. So that was a short 15-minute ferry crossing across the Sumenlinna, it's Harbour. And we're going to make a wander around now. See, obviously the place to be on a Sunday, I have to say that much. But we're going to wander around this little island now. There's a trail you can follow. We're going to follow that trail, which is supposed to pick out all the main sites. So let's go and have a look. As I say, it's obviously the place to be. It's actually rammed full of people. So we've just been into the visitor centre and there's some maps there which you can follow. So we're going to follow this blue line down here This is supposed to take us through all the main areas to go and see. So right, let's get walking. So we're starting off by walking through this pink building. I think it was the original barrack building. Through the tunnel. And let's get moving. Any cobbles here. So as soon as you come through that tunnel, you're faced with this path. It's a rather grand looking church. It's a Sumenlinna church here. This is the garrison church from 1854. There's even a lighthouse at the top. This whole island was a fortress. And as you look around, you can certainly see that. Still remnants, well, large remnants of it. It's a UNESCO site. Lots of granite and brickwork. So this fort is actually spread across quite a few different islands. So there's one of the bridges in front of us we need to cross to carry on walking. So this is the end of March, but March the 30th, so it's quite quiet here, definitely off season, and a lot of it is shut. Seems to be a theme at the moment for Helsinki, but we'll keep walking and see the sights that are here, if not the shops. Right, let's go and have a look through one of these archways, shall we? I say that, it's actually taller than me. So what we're approaching now is the King's Gate. So this is the entrance on the seaward side of the island. And as you can see in front of me, there's a drawbridge as well. So this was a symbol of power. Originally it was built for? Yeah, one of the most popular places in Finland apparently to visit is where you are now. And there's about 3 or 4 of us. So we're either lucky, or someone lied when they said it's popular. So that's our walk around the island over here, the Sumenlinna or Sveaborg, or how it is pronounced, the Sea Fortress Island. So what we're going to do now is get the ferry back. It's just we're interested, it's €3.20 each way if you buy individual tickets, which we have been doing. Yeah, €3.20 to get here, €3.20 to get back. So we'll make our way back to Helsinki now and see if we can get into any of those cathedrals, see if they're actually opened up yet, so you can actually have a look inside. And then that'll be a wrap for the day. So you're either going to get some cathedral interiors or you'll get day 2 next. See you then.